Hey, you guys, I love you, divine loves and divine lovettes. I love you guys with all my heart and soul. You guys, this was one of those downloads where I was feeling funny. Well, a lot of them you do, but this one was different. It had me like brushing off my clothes, like brushing off my arms and brushing off my legs, and like it was something on me, this is also about something like a crash that may occur too. But this is something Divine Spirit was giving me, but to some it may be more specific, but to me it's so, everywhere in out left field. However, I love you guys. Listen, this is a night rider. He's a pilot, and it's like Tyler. His name is Tyler, I believe. Tyler, the pilot for MM8. And I saw T123. But it also tells me Lawson Region, 2nd Platoon. And it's telling me that. And then it also says Makeshift Dynasty, Care Bear 23 and 9. It says carrying refugees, though. And it's talk about, he's going to try to break some rules. And that's why it was like, oh, it was. And it's crazy because the type of rule breaking didn't require that. But I believe it was because of the crash. They're going to have to, like, what the body is going to be so, like. Anyway, I had to brush my arms off and keep brushing them off. And it was weird feeling. But you guys, I put as much as I could find on these pictures. So, because I looked up everything. I didn't know anything about a makeshift. I hope I said that to you guys. The makeshift dynasty. I can barely breathe. But nevertheless, I tried to do my homework. I said, let me see what's going on here. Because I got to see what this man past life I went to all that. I went to his past life. And his past life is up top. It shows that... things are dropping. Yeah, it shows that in his past life that he always wanted to be loved, but he never really got that love. He was always, it was always indifferent, in his past life, because I had to take it back from his past life to see what type of person would be willing to. Oh, did I tell you guys? Okay, so he's gonna break the rules and have sex on the plane with the pilot, like another plane crash that I know that I was getting a download from, and oh no, this is one you guys don't know about. Okay, so this is one I did on my own. I let the actual people know or whatever like that. So, but this one is really the same. It's like, how dare you? So anyway, they're gonna go ahead, and the pilot is going to have sex with a refugee on the plane, but it's not a good thing, you guys. It doesn't lead to anything great, okay? That's why Divine Spirit pushing these messages out. But and it's telling him to surrender his imagination here, okay? Yeah, under that, because I had to go there, and I was like, I don't even know what I said, you guys, but it says I can release my need to control. So yeah, and he's going to have to do that in another way, but then in the other way it's not good, in the way that he's going to release it, as far as having sex with the refugees, because of what his fantasies are, which you see that imagination there. It says, I embrace and nourish the creative aspects of my mind. And that's all he can think of right now, because even in his past life, he was looking for love. And oh boy, here come the refugees, right? This is other type of energies here. It would take a person with a crown chakra to be open to know this, but he does not know this, right? So I'm just saying, you guys, what he was manifesting, because I was trying to see what in the world is he manifesting. It says, he was trying to anyway, he was trying to release himself, but this version of it, is saying cleanse and purify, his what do you call, cleanse and purify his physical body, and protect his physical body. You see that black card there? You can zoom in on it. The black card down the bottom, that's his what he was manifesting in this lifetime, and this is what he was doing, surrendering to his imagination of being with that refugee. That's what he did in his past life. He was always looking for love and never receiving it. Now you come over to the next little card here, next to the woman, and you see the woman in the, okay, next to that little, it says counselor. So he was their counselor. He was the head person in charge. You know what I mean? So they had to. Well, I mean, he was the pilot. So I know, you guys. I'm just. Anyway, it's a thing here, because I mean, people are. So he's willing to take a risk. You are it says under this counselor, you are and this Archangel Ariel is coming through here saying, you are a natural counselor, and many people benefit from your guidance and reassurance. And that is a big deal, okay? So that's what they're supposed to do as a pilot. Many people will benefit, but also in the same token, many people can hurt from this, right? So what I'm seeing here is like, I was like, is this the correct information? Just to verify. And I don't know why I did it, but I did it, and it said yes, it was a gift from God, because it could create. It says right here, this card, the next card to it, the little pinkish card. She's holding up. This is the message. The message is a gift from God to hopefully put a halt to this thing. Here it said, Archangel Sandalphon, we angels bring you a gift from your Creator. Open your arms to receive. So, yeah, I can barely breathe every time when I actually, even when I touch this card, because I know it is a gift. He's trying to really, open that crown chakra up. Okay. So you guys, what I see here, this Ace of Wands is showing how, how his body was, ready for the situation as well, and I don't know, you guys, like he was willing. I mean, I don't even know what to say, because he still got the sneaky here. He's still sneaky here. He's a fool. I should have turned this fool upside down, but up right side up. But he's being stupid, and sneaky, and that's what's happening here. I mean, you got to call it really what it is. So, and I don't slander anybody's character, because everybody their own. But this is my tummy. This is life or death, you guys. It really, really is a wear and tear on my tummy. Did I say his name Lawson? Did I tell you guys? Because I believe his name is Lawson, but it says Lawson Region. Oh, no, his name is Tyler. But I could barely breathe, you guys. Even saying Tyler is a hurtful thing right now. Nevertheless, you see him. That's his job. He's working, and then you see the sneaky next to it. He's doing the sneaky work here. Yeah, so that's what's happening there, you guys. And things are happening here trying to distort your message for sure. Let me see. And this is very interesting how it is happening right now. For sure. This is amazing how it wants to really distort the message by any means necessary. Okay, so nevertheless, you guys, heck, I tell my tummy. So right here, he's working, being sneaky. Yeah, he think he's, but what I got from this strength card is him trying to put situations in the person's mouth or whatever, and them having some type of oral, because that lion or whatever that thing is right there on that card is more like the root chakra red. So if it feels as if he's actually starting to get busy. All right. That wand represents, the Ace of Wands to the left represents how ready. You know how regularly. Yeah, and and this tower being upside down to me is them trying to lay down and do their due. That's what it feels like to me. You know, them trying to be, but then also it represents the crash. You know what I mean? To me, it represents the crash. It shows me that the plane is going down. You see how if it was up, the sky would be up that way, but them like it just seemed this is the crash right here. And right. So anywho, you guys, what else do I see here? Because I could barely breathe. Like, this was so immense, and I had to do my homework. I tried to look every piece of information of the divine spirit was giving me, right? Shoot. Oh boy. Anyway, it was a threesome too, so I guess that's why things happened the way it did, because I see under this wand is 3 people. So it was a threesome, you guys, and they were getting paid for it. They paid these refugees right here. You know, this was the top dog. He had money. As you see, he's in king status, and look at the the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, because he was being sneaky. He was losing all his money. He didn't realize, you know, they were ripping him off too. So that was a dumb move all the way around. It's just hurtful, you guys. Yeah, so he was just like, he was looking like, oh my goodness, he was very immature, you know, here. He had a lot of money. You see the page next to the, he was very immature with his money, okay? He was very self-sufficient, but very immature with his money, and you see that going side by side. And he was, you know, just, yeah, being that one. And it said Knight Rider, so I look at his knight right there, and there he is, Knight of Pentacles right there. And ooh. You guys, this is a lot of stress, anxiety, and everything else, you know, that come about. So I just see too much here. So this person was bound to the, well, you know, a lot of people are going to, I can see one person here that's really stuck inside, you know. But to me, it represents what the whole, you know, concept will be. Oh, okay, so they're going to be strapped. That pilot is going to somehow be bound to his location, you know, in that plane. Like, he's going to be really like, if it came to anybody getting saved or anybody getting pulled out or a miracle happening, he wouldn't be the one, because he'd be trapped inside. That's what I'm hearing, you know. And one reason for sure is because he's the reason that, you know, all this took place in the first place, okay? I don't know. So I could see us, you know, together as a whole, preventing this situation from happening. I could see that is another reason the tower is flipped. So I'm just gonna put my prayers out there, you guys, because I don't know what else to do. I mean, I'm doing what I do, and this is all we can do, you know. As I don't like the word psychic. I like me, you know, I don't even like any of the words. We're just gifted people who can actually feel things, okay? Whatever do, okay? So my thing is, you guys put your prayers up. If you know anything, if you can do anything, do it. You know what I'm saying? Because that part I lack. And I'll tell you that. Some people, you guys are more, you know, advanced in who to stop and how to stop this thing from happening, because I'm telling you, you guys, he's going to break the rules, and he's going to give in to these refugees, because he's really hot and bothered and ready. And that one, you know how that one choice, your whole life is over. That's all I'm saying, you guys. So let's try to do something if we can, and pass the video to the right source if you can. Highly appreciate light and love. Stay blessed. Namaste.